Men and gentle ladies, I have a confession to make. It's a dark secret I've held on for years, something I never thought I would have to reveal to the world. Growing up, I used to listen to Spotify. With ads.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
I've committed a heinous crime against the Ox commandments, and it's something I will never be able to live down. But at the same time, it was kind of a blessing in disguise. And let me tell you why. You see, growing up with ads on music platforms like Spotify and SoundCloud, always hitting you with the
"Wanna break from the ads?
I can't.
Wanna break from the ads? Wanna break from the ads?"
These platforms really help prepare me for the ad-infested, dystopian, capitalistic nightmare that we live in today. Because back then, ads were just the occasional annoyance. It was never a huge thing to deal with. It really does feel like social media and the internet in general are just one massive commercial now. But it wasn't always like this. I might sound like an unk saying this, go ahead, call me an unk, but I swear there used to be a point in time where social media wasn't just one big infomercial with Mr. Beast crypto scams polluting my feed like some radioactive waste. You'd log on to see your friends post some cringe shit, watch YouTube without a mortgage worth of ads, and share some
Dang memes
with your boys in the group chat, which if a court ever got a hold of my chat logs, I'm just letting you know I'm probably getting the chair. But for the most of it, social media was a beautiful sight to behold, which is why it really begs the question, why is the social media landscape so fucking ad-riddled now? What the fuck happened, guys? Where did we go wrong? Well, you see, my little bakas, one of the answers was right in front of us all along, and it all starts with the platforms themselves. And there's no better place to look than the god of all platforms itself, YouTube. And I say YouTube is the perfect example because I know all of y'all had to watch one, maybe two unskippable ads before even watching this video. And I'll admit it's partially my fault, but can you really blame me? I mean, your boys gotta eat too. You know, I'm just trying to stand on my money like my name's Shaquille. Strawberry peels. Now, don't get me wrong, I still consider YouTube to be the greatest platform out there for, you know, content creators and anyone looking for a good time, besides your mom's place, of course. Not only does it operate as both a search engine and a social network, but it's given content creators the opportunity to go full-time thanks to its algorithm and monetization opportunities. However, at the same time, the uprise of ads on YouTube has gotten severely out of hand over the past couple of years. I mean, it seems like we're straying further away from the skip ad button into a future to where we have to pay to skip ads. What's even worse is ad blockers will not save your ass anymore like they used to. YouTube has ad blocker blockers. So unless you're a ritzy YouTube premium member with racks galore, you and I, we're probably cooked. You think I'm paying $13.99 a month for YouTube Premium? I'm gonna need that money for other smart financial ventures, like one of Amaranth's Coochie Yeast beers. I'm not even lying when I say that. Amaranth is literally selling beer made from her hoo-ha's yeast. But it's not just the ads that are playing before the videos, it's the ads surrounding the site as well. I swear, every time I'm just scrolling on YouTube, I somehow get this one particular ad that always pops up.
Gay test. Am I gay or straight?
Why am I getting this? I did not place that brick. I deadass have zero clue on what cookies I allow to get this sort of ad on my YouTube homepage. I mean, you like one James Charles photo and the next thing you know, people think you're gay. I don't understand. Seems pretty sus if you ask me. Or even look at this ad I found the other day. It's a Temu ad for a push-up bra and a skirt. First of all, nowhere in my wardrobe am I ever wearing something like that. And if that's not bad enough for a site where literal children are on all the time, the photo to the left is a woman double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, basically showing her entire ass. And yes, I'm gonna blur it out because I'm not risking any strikes on this channel. But let's be honest, if YouTube is already showing this as an ad to folks like you and me, I mean, I probably shouldn't have an issue, right? Maybe next video you'll have me
double cheeked up, who knows?
By looking at YouTube, it's kind of clear that there's a shift happening where ads are just gonna continue dominating the overall social media landscape. But I'm letting you know, YouTube isn't the sole perpetrator behind this ad epidemic at hand. You can also look at the streaming sites Twitch and Kick. I mean, you and I both know Kick can't go more than a few seconds without promoting some gambling ad. Kick is so fucked. I mean, who in their right mind would voluntarily go on kick.com, type it all out, and watch a live stream? You couldn't even pay me to stream on— wait, you said they're getting paid how much on Kick? Either they laundered money over there, or I might have to become a Kick streamer. But don't think I'm forgetting about you, Twitch. You're not let off the hook either. Y'all fucking open the floodgates for e-thoughts to promote their OnlyFans through your website. What do you mean there's an actual category on there called hot tubs, pools, and beaches? I don't even know why they call it that. At this point, you might as well call it the zero dignity and my son's gonna get bullied in school category. Because if you actually perused it, I only perused it for educational purposes, I swear I wasn't on there gooning, I swear, then you'll be disappointed to know that there actually aren't any hot tubs, pools, or beaches. I'll just show you a random stream I found. To be honest, if you showed this to a random stranger on the streets who never heard of Twitch, they'd probably think it's just another page on Cornhub. Now that's a site I might pay premium for. For real though, just by a simple observation of these platforms, it's pretty easy to recognize the acts of capitalism tearing down the door of social media. But this doesn't just go for the platforms, my good sir, because it's not just these companies that are the issue, it's the influencers that are willingly going along with it too. Let's just go back to Kick for a second. Over the years, we've had massive influencers like Aiden Ross, XQC, even Drake. All of these influencers have basically promoted gambling on Kick at one point or another. And I say basically because I know they're not actually going out of their way to tell people to gamble, but come on. All of these influencers are given free lines of credit to play with and rigged odds to make it seem like gambling is just this get-rich-quick scheme. I mean, it kind of makes sense too because, you know, the founders of Kick are also the founders of Stake.com, and we all know Kick's been in hot water for forever now. I mean, experts everywhere have criticized Kick for basically being this Stake advert to reach a broader and younger demographic. If you were to ask me, I would say Stake just runs Kick anyways. Many times Kick has implemented contractual obligations to where streamers have to run gambling streams to avoid termination of their contracts. Imagine a kid comes home from school and hops on Kick to watch Nick Merckx play some Call of Duty. This is just a made up scenario because seriously, who the fuck uses Kick? But they come home, turn on the stream, but instead of Call of Duty being played, you get this.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Nice! Stars coming in?
Yes!
Ooh.
Greens.
Greens and the hearts?
Moons.
Moon, you
mother...
Oh my god. Come on.
And I know Nick Merckx isn't on Kick anymore, but my point still remains. One glimpse of the shiny, colorful images of a gambling page, and you've created a whole new bloodline of degenerate gamblers. We've just gotten to a point where influencers are more focused on getting that bag no matter what, even at the expense of their audience. But it's not just the big influencers dealing massive damage to the social media ecosystem, it's the small ones too. Have you ever scrolled across TikTok? I mean, what am I saying? Of course you've scrolled across TikTok, but on TikTok, we've all seen a video where there's some corny ass creator trying to sell the worst product ever known to man from the TikTok shop.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Bro is a grown ass adult still saying huzz magnet. If this is how everyone is talking and acting now, I just think our generation is cooked. There is zero hope. Or take a look at this other video right here.
It's crazy to me that Travis Hunter, the best football player in America, has a girl that's going out and doing this while he waits in the car. But what's crazier than that is his trainers actually came out and said that he's been taking ashwagandha because of this situation. It makes sense because bro gets on stream and he's so nonchalant and calm about the whole situation. You guys probably seen these nonchalant gummies on the TikTok shop, and that's exactly why Travis Hunter is taking these ashwagandha gummies. It's because they help you be nonchalant. Like the bottle says, it helps you to relax, restore, and unwind. But basically, it lowers your stress and it lowers your cortisol. So for anybody who has a stressful situation going on like Travis Hunter, I would definitely check these out with the link below.
Motherfuckers will do anything but get an actual job. What do you mean we're selling nonchalant gummies now? To me, the only thing bro is actually selling is his soul to the TikTok shop demons. I think what really pissed me off about this video is that he started it off as like a normal video, which I would probably watch, and they somehow turned it into an ad. And this guy does this for every single video on his page. His entire account is just him selling crappy TikTok shop products, but somehow that's turned into the meta for every TikTok shop degenerate out there. Pretend you're making an actual video and then BAM! Penis gummies. I also found this other shameless TikTok shop creator by the name Sebastian Bentoncourt, where all he does is sell products as well, but his story is pretty interesting. If you're an unk like me, this guy probably looks a little bit familiar to you. That's because this man wasn't always a TikTok shop creator. He was actually, you know, like a comedian on TikTok who made some pretty funny videos.
You know you've gotten kind of hot lately.
I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of fat.
No, I think you're thick in all the right places.
I don't know, I feel like I'm
Can you shut the fuck fuck up and take the compliment, Mom?
Okay, maybe he wasn't as funny as I remember, but you get my point. Sebastian was one of the OG TikTok creators to really blow up back in the day when TikTok first started, getting millions of views each video. Then somehow, as the years went on, he slowly morphed into a greedy little TikTok shop gremlin. But if you missed his funny videos, don't worry. Sebastian is still our little comedian when it comes to selling products.
Stick it in your sister's hole? I mean, okay, y'all wanted to see it. Babe, go ahead and put this in your hole.
It's a little bit weird.
No, babe, not that hole. They're talking about your ear hole.
Oh, you didn't specify.
Yeah.
I get it, because he's sexualizing his sister, and you know, she's sticking it in her butt instead of her ear. Honestly, we should just give this man a stand-up show now. He'd probably even try selling tomatoes up there for the audience to throw at him. Lastly, in regards to influencers selling out, I really don't have a point to make here. I just saw this Pokemon ad the other day, and I wanted to show you guys.
I was craving some chips, so... Oops. So I got some Takis. This one is called Takis Chili Limon. It's a new flavor. I'm very excited to try.
I mean, I gotta know who's responsible for the marketing decisions at Takis. A marketing exec at Takis really sat down and said, "Hey, I have a great idea. Let's have Pokimane whisper into a mic while eating some Takis. That'll really resonate with the younger audiences." My guy, she is pushing 30. She is not pushing the brand's image. Do you not remember when nobody on this planet would buy her dry, expensive ass cookies?
Damn.
Go ahead, cookie. What's your from 1 to 10?
She can't even sell her own damn product. I'm gonna be honest, I think this ad did nothing but make me hate Takis more. I think next time you just bring back Ninja because he knew how to resonate with his audience.
Gaming is intense. The Takis are seriously intense.
Anyways, I think the moral of the story here is that social media is just turning into this money-hungry cash grab instead of maintaining its core values of pushing creativity. I understand that everyone wants to have intercourse with wenches and obtain currency, but there's other methods to doing this. Platforms and influencers alike just need to focus more on the creative aspects rather than, you know, selling a product. After all, that's what social media is all about in my opinion. Expressing your creative freedom and interest for the world to see. I mean, that's just what I think. Y'all make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I'm pretty curious to hear what you have to say. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, join the Discord down below, and as always, drink your milk.